I almost married a married man. I'm not kidding. I was dating this man for a month when he asked me to marry him. I said yes. I was a flight attendant at the time. He'd surprise me by being on flights I was working. He'd send gifts to my hotels on layovers. There was no doubt that he loved me as much as I loved him. It was time to meet his family, so he took me home to meet them for the first time. We saw all of his favorite places. One of those places was Cudillero.
Es que siempre hay que pensar consecuentemente con las cosas, es decir, todo evoluciona y va a más, pues hay que poner otras cosas. Es decir, antes había un faro biológico que no iban en invierno y el mar regeneraba, porque los peces no son como los animales.
¿Verdad?
Tiran huevas y salen miles y ya está la naturaleza hecho así, para que de esos miles la mitad van a morir.
Claro.
Y de la mitad, otra que es grandísima, otra mitad van a comer
Nosotros.
Pero fíjate tú, una merluza que daban 1000 crías. Con solo que se logren 100 de cada merluza, que son miles las que hay.
Claro.
Pero tienen que tener un tiempo para que puedan, ¿sabes?
No puedes salir eres tú. O sea,
El lunes San Pablo, sí, sí, y atrás de medio tomate. El medio kilo, 9,90.
It's gorgeous.
Esta tienda es de producto asturiano.
Sí, me di cuenta.
Y luego es,
Y
a ver,
de
todo
zona.
es producto asturiano. Las camisetas son proyectos culturales feministas asturianos.
Ah, you hear what she's saying?
Sí.
The shirts?
Esto es economía circular. Está hecho de la magalla de la manzana.
La magalla.
La magalla de la manzana es cuando machacas la manzana para
Sí.
hacer la sidra,
Sí.
el residuo que queda, que es la piel, es eso. Es economía circular, no pesa, no rompe. Es muy original además, lo inventó una chica.
Cudillero became my favorite place. I loved it so much that I wanted to get married there. When I decided to buy a house in Spain, Cudillero was the town that I wanted to buy it in. There was something romantic about this port town. It could be the way the colorful houses climb up the hill. It could be the road that winds through it. It could be the people. They're so open and joyful. We decided to get married at the church in El Quito, the one that's next to Saudesfagalde Gardens. While searching for a reception venue, we were advised by the church that we could not be married, not there or anywhere in Spain, because my fiance was married. He'd been married in Spain 12 years before. Since his divorce was processed in Canada, not Spain, he was considered to be married. All of our plans had to change. We ended up having a lovely ceremony in Canada. The only thing that was missing was his family. Soon after we were married in Canada, we moved to Spain. I was a flight attendant, so residency wasn't imperative. The residency options back then were few. The option available to me was for marriage, so I had to wait for his divorce to be processed in Spain. When it was time to look for a house in Spain, Cudillero was the area we searched. While I love the port town, I knew I wanted to be on the outskirts because tourism during the busy months would have been taxing on me.
Disfrutar de las fiestas de San Pedro, San Pablo y San Pablo. Ya tengo a mis amigos ahí atrás preparados. Gracias.
I love the texture touch. So above the witches, you have the...
El faro, right? Hmm? Don't touch, because there's nothing. Yeah, there's a bit on. Yeah. They're just not.
We found a house within the ayuntamiento that fit all the things we wanted. Somehow the house fell through. The bank we were buying the house from kept adding requirements for the purchase. In frustration, we left our deposit behind because it became really clear that they didn't want to sell to us. As I was giving up hope, Roberto sent me a listing for a house near Lastres, another picturesque Asturian port town. The first house didn't work out because this was our house. We knew it from the listing. The house was owned by the children who grew up in it, but they'd all moved to the city. They had somehow been trying to sell it for 12 years without success. Now I can visit Cudillero to my heart's content. There's a reason it's one of Spain's most beautiful towns. It's like when I lived in Spain for the first time. Whenever we got the opportunity, we'd visit Cudillero.
We gotta figure out how to grill the chippirones. Parece ya.
Before I secured my residency, I had to add extra pages to my passport due to the frequent back and forth. It took a while to get my residency. First, the divorce had to be processed. Then our marriage had to be processed. Once those two were done, I was able to go through the residency process myself. Looking back, it didn't take long, but it felt like forever.